Good evening. I repeated this line on the social media 500 times. And let me repeat once more. Private placement program is not a fraud. People in the private placement program is fraud. Because of these people, the overall tendency is that the private placement program is fraud. And today, I would like to talk in an evident way. I always claim on the social media that we are the first, rather only, public PPP desk. And when I say public PPP desk, let me be very clear and upfront is our trading part is prop, which means we never accept third party money. So you may be a venture capitalist, you may be a private equity, probably anyone, we not going to be accept your money. But yes, our trade finance part, which covers bank guarantee, standby letter of credit, standby bank guarantee, DPLC, direct pay letter of credit, and many more, they are, this desk is public. Anyone can participate. But we always prefer to deal with principle. We never been interested to deal with brokers and especially intermediaries because their knowledge level is very poor. So guys, there is an instrument called MTN, medium term note. So let me give you a live example. There is a person from Dubai. He keeps his WhatsApp DP display picture as a dog picture. And I always tell him, now I blocked him, I always told him that give your DP. Anyways, last week he came to me and he said he having a friend who having 10 billion of MTN. 10 billion of MTN, medium term notes. And I asked him a simplest question, very simplest question, that where is DA? And you know, guys, he was like, I asked him how many planets we have in the universe, which except the supreme power, Almighty, no one can answer. Then I replied him, I am asking about the distribution agreement. In every MTN, whether this is backed up by a bank, non-US bank, because US banks are exempted, whether this is backed up by US bank or whether this is backed up by any corporate, American corporate or non-American corporates. There is a distribution agreement. Now, what the hell is distribution agreement? Of course, in this short video, I cannot cover everything and this is subject to consultancy. So suppose I am Ford Motors and I wanted to issue medium term notes. Now, since I wanted to issue medium term notes, I am the issuer, but I can't sell in the market, right? I can't sell in the market. So I need an investment bank who sell in the market. Now, this investment bank, assuming Goldman Sachs, assuming would be distribution agent. Distribution agent. But the agreement which is signed between Ford Motors, which is me, and the Goldman Sachs is known as distribution agreement. But this is one phase of distribution agreement. Like a coin, you have head and tails. Similarly, distribution agreement is having head and tails. Now, this is the head piece, which is the Ford Motors owner is signing a distribution agreement with Goldman Sachs, investment banker. In this distribution agreement, I need to mention specifically that Goldman Sachs, who is acting as an investment banker in this deal, would interact with how many QIBs and in what capacity. QIBs means qualified institutional buyers, and in which capacity. That is something I need to mention upfront. But distribution agreement, shortly known as DA, is the backbone of MTN. So there are two kinds of MTNs we have in the world, broadly speaking. One is eMTN. E means Euro MTN. One is GMTN. One is known as Global MTN. So Euro MTN, not to explain. GMTN you have in GBP, you have in Swiss franc, you have in US dollar, you have in Singapore dollar, you have Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, you have, probably other currencies like Japanese yen and all. So they all referred as GMTN. But the MTN which I am issuing, on which exchange it would be listed, if which currency it would be, what would be the tenor, what would be the role of Goldman Sachs, what is the periodicity, whether there is a revolver agreement, whether this is backed up by any credit line. All these things are a part of distribution agreement. Now this is the head part. Tail part I not explained. It is subject to consulting. So next time, before you WhatsApp me, rather you mail me about the medium term notes, have the copy of the distribution agreement, which I know you don't.